at vampires. Voldaren Epicure. When it enters the battlefield, deal 1 to each opponent and get a blood token. Some play with fire. Some pit fighters. Pay 2, discard a card, sack a vamp, draw 2 cards. Lets you get some card selection in the mid to late game. Valentin Dean, just as a 1/1 menace lifelinker for 1. No green lands in our deck other than Castle Dracula, which does not make green for non-vampires. Voldaren Bloodcaster. Whenever this or another non-token creature control dies, get a blood token. If you have 5 or more blood tokens, transforms into a 3/3 that starts making your blood into bats. Bloodtithe Harvester makes blood tokens, can sacrifice to be this kind of clunky removal spell. Socialite pumps up the jam for your team. We've got some Florian here to generate some card advantage. And then we've got the non-committal 1/1/1 split on various 4-drops here from this deck that I imported. I believe this was a Nassif deck list, so I wonder if he landed on liking one of these 4-drops more, but I'm interested to see how they feel in different spots. Almost assuredly, 1 or 2 of these, there's 2 of one of them. 1 or 2 of these is probably better than the others. You're probably supposed to play more copies of those, but we'll see how these go to start. Yeah, just a true, these vampires are not blocking warriors, chat. Just the most cowards of split. The old 4-way split. We're up to 25 players signed up for our upcoming Hooglandia Open on Sunday. Interested to see how many players we get. I think we're about on track to have our usual 60 to 70, but there's other tournaments going on this weekend, so I'm interested to see if that impacts our metrics at all. Bath Salt Dad. Thanks for the follow. Just keep your bath salting and your dadding separately. Croaky's tournament is tomorrow, and it starts at 4 a.m. Central Time. So it's a Euro-friendly tournament. His is also single elimination, I believe. Which is a difference from what our tournament is double elimination. Yeah, we won't have overlap. His is also free, so it's gonna be huge. Part of the reason we actually added an entry fee to the Hooglandia Open is because I wanted the tournament to have slightly less competitors in it. Because trying to do coverage of a tournament that has like 1,000 players in it takes forever. You have to wait for everybody to finish the rounds. And I just felt bad making my wife try and herd that many cats on the day of the tournament. Get her a chariot for herding the cats, mood. They fire up the Faceless Haven here. We're actually not in that great of a spot, right? So how about we play with fire here, get our 1/1, and then we'll triple block the Hopeful Innate. And then we can Shatter Skull Thalia next turn, potentially. Hey, thanks for the 14 months, Austie. Welcome back. Yeah, 1/1s for days, champ. I might use this blood token, huh? Well then. Just do this, right? Trade our 1/1 for their 2/3 basically, because this thing was gonna get bigger. I could be right to flip this over right away. Rewarded for not flipping it over right away. Skyclave Apparition drawing a card is gross. Definitely feels like we were just thoroughly outclassed this game, huh? Our creatures were just quite a bit better than ours. Okay. So I definitely think we want the removal spells. The question is, what are we trimming? That's probably fine. The Vampire Socialite under your control, create a blood token. Just so many Infernal Grasp for this matchup. Dean's not going to get to attack in too often. Socialite is too good to cut. Maybe. I don't know, like, I feel like we're assuming a controlling role in this matchup. Maybe Epicure is the one to trim. Having cheap things to play on curve seems better, though. I mean, for the people talking about Socialite, it comes down to the fundamental Magic the Gathering question. Who's the beatdown? So people that are calling this a lord, this is only a lord when you're on the offensive, chat. And like, maybe that's gonna work out when we're on the play here, but I think on average we're playing defense in this matchup. So like, expecting to be on the offense for this card to work, I don't think it's something that's going to happen super frequently. I mean, all right, this is like close to as good as it gets, right? Like we've got double Socialite on the play. Blocks. Scary vampire. Dromkirk Noble, that would have been a great reprint. And again, just kind of getting buried here. Okay. Feels magic, man. I forgot this was gonna flip over. I think we play with Fire the Thalia here, given the option. Oh, and they moonbrooded, right? Yeah. They double spelled, just gonna flip over on us. That didn't feel particularly competitive. It's a very, very angry lady, chap. I mean, so like, Sheller's like, obviously that's a legal play. Can you explain? Like, we're past it. I don't remember what the board state was, but in the future, don't ask me, Jeff, is this play that is legal? Say, I think we should do this, and this is why. I think this is a good play because, and then fill in the blank. I mean, we didn't just, like, and that's another thing, right? Like, and this is something, I used to always have this conversation with people when I was traveling to play a lot of Magic. You'd always have your buddy come up to you and tell you their bad beat story where we got stuck on 2 lands in game 3. And my response to them would always be the same. It's like, well, what happened in the other game that you lost? It's like, I'm not measuring our deck based on 1 game. I'm measuring my deck based on the fact that we felt outclassed creature to creature 2 games in a row. And sure, we missed land drops in one of those games, but in the other game, we played Magic, and like, we just were thoroughly outclassed creature to creature. Here's another game. I'm gonna make land drops this game. Oh, we're just gonna get slaughtered by Savior next turn. Yeah, they just have all the Banisher Priests. Up, friends. I guess I just have to Harvester this, right? Cool. So. Welcome back, Urquan. Thanks for 11 months. Oh my god, the transform effect on this doesn't even work if we don't have a blood token to trigger it. That's so atrocious. Oh, I guess... Okay, we could do this, right? So I could do... Oh. Wait, this pays a... Are we dead? We're not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. Banisher Priest number 4. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, they're not spreading them out? Oh, they needed both of these to be 3/3s, I think. All right, one play with fire, please. One play with fire, please. I'm not dead yet. We will be soon, chat. Wait, the Bloodbat's not a vampire? Big sad. We're only mostly dead. What are they? Fruit bats? Asking the real questions. Alright, chat. If we can't beat the mono white deck in the game in which we draw Vampire's Vengeance, the matchup is actually unwinnable. guess we get to answer the age-old question, do vampires suck? That's the good stuff right there. Goodbye, friends. We're back with the vengeance, chat. So long, awakening. I can't even attack with Den of the Bugbear, right? Because it just gets eaten by Thalia. First strike is pretty good in creature matchups, chat. Thanks for the 23 months, Dirt Face. Welcome back. Well, okay. Okay. Gonna play this out as a land. A lot of lifelink, fam. Blood tokens being discount clues when you... Blood tokens being discount clues when you're empty-handed would be way too good. Yikes! Okay. We're halfway there. We get on the scoreboard against mono white, chat? Oh, I needed to play him pre-combat. Damn it. I guess if I'd have had a little bit more faith. If I'd had a little bit more faith, we could have killed them there. That's fine. Good stuff, good stuff. Ye-old Rakul, thanks for the prime. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. On the scoreboard. You know, this Egdom's Awakening really feels kind of out of place. I'm gonna have to think about the mana here after this game for a second. Because I feel like with all the blood tokens, honestly, even the Shatter Skull Smashings might not be necessary in this deck. Because the blood tokens give us this nice consistent way to filter through extra lands. The bolt lands seem unnecessary. Our Vampires done today, not particularly great. We've only played against mono white so far, and this matchup does not seem very good. Their plethora of Skyclave apparitions and Banisher Priest style effects really seem to give us a hard time. Yeah, it's true. We talked about that on stream before too, but Nassif winning games of Magic with something doesn't really tell you its power level. Nassif is a much better Magic player than most of the rest of us at home. So I can do this, and then we can drink from Castle Dracula here. Oh, this could have been bigger, right? This should have been a 2-2. If I attack with this first. Never not DM. Thank you for the 15 months. No, I want to make the blood token so I can flip this over. Tricky sequencing. Yeah, I think tricky is an overstatement. I think small heuristics you should pay attention to or be at a disadvantage would be more accurate. She's so happy to make blood match, chat. Wow. Opponent just playing the one Legion Angel with 3 sideboard slots in best of 3. It's pretty aggro. Alright, we have a 5/5 flyer until they have a thing. Are they dead? Figure it out. Yes. Yes is the answer. They are dead. All right. Let's adjust our mana here real quick. We're on the scoreboard, chat. That matchup's much easier when they don't draw a bunch of Banisher Priests. Weird. Weird. Funny how that works. Just do a quick perusal of the vampires. Make sure we're not missing anything we want. Huh. Zero Slaughter Specialist is interesting. This card reads as powerful. Wait, we're only playing 3 Bloodcasters? That's wrong. This card seems great. I wonder if it's crazy to play 4 of this. He seems really powerful in terms of card advantage. I'm also not convinced that I want all of these Infernal Grasps in the main deck. We have a lot of 1-drops, and we only have 10 1-drops. Want Predator? I think this card's absurd. I don't know what the card you're suggesting does. Voldaren Stinger. No, this card's not constructed playable. This card is very good and gives you card selection in addition to being an aggressive threat. This is a limited card. I guess to be fair, this is also a limited card. The utility on the blood is nice though for this. I feel like I'm ready to commit to some 4-drops, chat. Is Bloodline Purveyor good? I can't decide if this card is good or awful. It reads like it should be kind of good, right? Ah, the duality of Twitch chat. It's insane. It's awful. All right, I'm marrying Bloodvial Purveyor, chat. Don't tell Christy, but Bloodvial Purveyor and I are now an item. Don't tell my wife. This card's probably not very good, right? It feels like we need to deal 2 damage to things. I need two more shots. Honestly, the white matchup seems like it's a lot better when we draw Vampire's Vengeance. So what if we just stack? Is it silly to just stack 4 of these? I think I just want to start there. I would like the record to reflect that I opened 280 booster packs and I did not open 4 copies of this uncommon. I have 578 uncommon wild cards, so I guess it's not a big deal, but this is just your general reminder that booster packs are gambling. This is just your general reminder that booster packs are gambling. Yeah, our 4-drop sacrifices blood tokens to drain your opponent. Booster packs are loot boxes. That is correct. At least it's not flesh and blood. As a live update on the Elgato support saga before I rip their trash card from my computer this evening so it can stop blue screening me. I got 3 email responses from the same Elgato rep that all said they'll be helping me shortly. I don't know why they felt the need to send me 3 emails about it, but here we are. The Elgato saga is going to be coming to an end. I have to physically remove the card from my computer if the issue isn't solved before Sunday. And once I pull that bad mamma jamma out, it's going in one of those static bags so it doesn't get damaged, and I'm mailing it to somebody else to be their problem. I'm done. I'm going back to my cheap USB generic capture cards and calling it a day. Their products are a waste of money, and no one should ever pay the premium that they charge. Just torch any chances of a future sponsorship there. It's fine shit. I don't take money from people that have bad products yet. Am I supposed to sack this to filter? I feel like I am. Our hand's so bad. I probably should have mulliganed. We were ranting and I clicked keep. Correct. That's what I was expecting, Kims, right? The reason why I bought the premium card was because I actually couldn't get help with an issue I had with my generic card. Like, their support channels were just blank, silent, and I was expecting if the Elgato had issues, I'd be able to get help. It's not the case at all. It does look like a mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the 5/6iest of them all? Yeah, big yikes for me, dog. All right. We get to look at a couple of cards here. It's just Socialite, right? Purveyor is a very neat design, I agree. From a design perspective, this card is awesome. I guess, what's the difference between them seeing 6 and 11 cards, right? Eh. Wait, what? Friendo. Ah, they found the Infernal Grasp, chat. Wait, are they dead? Oh, that's lethal, chat. All right. I mean, the 4-drop was kind of great there. It seems like I've made a good decision marrying this 4-drop chip. Above average bomb diggity there. Oh, did I not put a 4th Voldaren in my deck? I should put a 4th Voldaren in the deck. Gotta tell Christy eventually. Christy said she wasn't insecure about my relationships inside of video games, chat. She said I can marry whoever I want on the computer, okay? Open source marriage. Who are we trimming? Who are we trimming? Probably this. Generate a bunch of value. I mean, so the blood tokens aren't value, they're card selection. And also, like, you really only need to hit, like, 1 time for it to be pretty decent. I've got double Doomblade here. It's pretty nice. Oh, I should have played the Den. That's fine. We have plenty of lands. I think we might be dead, fam. What are spells? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. I shall submit this as evidence 4675 in the People versus the Shuffler. It's rigged, chat. Stupid rig shuffler. Got these play with fires and board my 4/5s back in on the play. Yeah, it seems fine base zone. I've got some Sorins in my sideboard, so swapping those out for Sorins in the control matchup seems fine. There's also an argument, though, that with Duresses and Go Blanks, maybe you just want to curve into it and try and beat them down. I don't know, it could go either way. Maybe it depends on the control deck. Like, maybe it's, like, a 5/6 stat line is, like, pretty good against, like, red control, for example, that doesn't have, like, black or white hard removal. They are, Jensen. They released last night. Playing with fire is very dangerous, chat. Cleric Pod felt good. The new 2-drop's a solid upgrade for that archetype. Could be worse. We played mono white yet? No, we're gonna play mono white tomorrow morning. I don't like to play the boring stock decks on the first day. Really sucks to get outplayed to mirror match. Vampires does win the mirror 100% of the time. That's true. Higher trainer level. Trainer level is completely meaningless, Shiny Kuma. I guess it can kind of, I guess at the very beginning, it unlocks some stuff, but like once you're level 10, all trainer levels are the same. They're just extra free stuff. Kept a menace creature chip. If I play this pre-combat, it doesn't get a counter from this, which is awkward. Maybe I should have attacked to offer this trade since it was turning into a 3-3. It's very possible. This is a 5-6 that has 3 drains sitting on the table here. You can pay 2 to sack a creature or blood token to drain them for 2. So, like, in theory... Oh, I could have gotten a counter here. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't matter. In theory, we have them dead on board, right? Just gotta take some time here. This is a drain every time, too. You know, maybe I'm supposed to kill the back leader because it's drawing them cards that I don't really need the life. Why didn't they kill my... They have another brawl? No? Yeah, weird. They definitely just killed the wrong thing, right? This card just did double digits worth of damage to them. I'd like the record to reflect that chat has suggested I cut both of these cards at different points in this set, and chat was very wrong. Kinda gas. Yeah, I think both these cards are good. I don't think this is a Vampire's Vengeance matchup. They don't look like they have Chariot and stuff. They're like this weird off-meta green build. That might be wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to save that for their ramp creature. I think we just play... now let's do this and save this for something bigger, because this can technically trade here. gonna do this now before I get savaged by a Ranger's Guile, like is known to happen in this format. Yeah, Old Growth Troll is an especially sticky threat in the format. Hey, game 3 on the play, fam. I guess we could draw a 5/6, huh? I'm probably supposed to play with fire this, actually. Yeah, we're dead here. Yeah, Anji's body or the 5/6 would have both been okay on this board too. We'll get him on the play. Get him on the play. I think we want to just get this down, huh? Deal? It's a touch awkward. I guess we do this and pass. We could first strike and play, that's true. This lets me do that on defense now, though, which is kind of appealing. This attack is hyper aggressive. The opponent is in chat. Well, they're either not ghosting or they're awful at magic to attack into what just happened, so... Let's lean on the side of not ghosting. It's time to do a little socializing for our fanged friends. That was pretty impressive. Yeah, no joke. The stat line on these, there's a random extra spinach leaf on my desk that I dropped and didn't realize, chat. Not quite the disaster. I'm sitting here begrudgingly enjoying this deck after dropping 80k shillings on Big Red. Yeah, I think I want a 4th Florian. I'm gonna cut the second one of these. So we'll drop this and then offer this trade. I think I want to give this one up. Couple 1-drops. Thanks for the follow, Flush Donkey. Good afternoon. Yeah, Clerics is good, but it might not be up on YouTube till tomorrow because I have to do some video editing for it because of my system crashed because of the Elgato card. Dude. Lack of good marketing for the alternatives, Lampton. I think I'm fine with this trade. Okay. Well. I don't know what exactly we're looking for. I feel like we're kind of dead here. I don't have a 4th land for a 5/6 currently. Feel dead, but I'm not a doctor. Oh, you're a member of Twitch chat. I'm pretty sure that makes you a doctor, lawyer, astronaut, whether you like it or not. You put out a popular deck and then immediately play a counter to it. Is that considered insider trading? So, you want a hot take, chat. I think part of the reason why the old Magic Boomer era players really don't like digital is because a lot of those players used to make money speculating on decks they were playing at the old Pro Tour. The jaded part of me thinks that they don't like this system because they can't leverage the economy to turn a profit personally. Think we're supposed to pull up in this matchup? I'm not sure though. This card has a real hard time attacking it early. Oh yeah, Magic 1000% has actual insider trading, by the way. Like when they unban something in Modern, like there's zero regulations on that. I want to get Florian down here. Oh, I should attack with this too. Nah, because they just bump it, right? I'll just get Florian down. Hey, Arcade, thanks for the Prime. There's a ton of great people you can send that to every single month here on Twitch. Thanks for sending it this way this month. I think I just attack with this and we draw. And honestly, if we hit a land, I think we just double Socialite, right? Game 3? Question mark? Yeah, Olivia's lieutenant is pretty good. Magic the Gathering Arena had matchmaking down for 7 hours yesterday on release. That is why there were no videos. All of yesterday's decks were literally unplayable. The most literal sense of the unplayable word. Block. Yeah, this opponent's playing kind of an off-meta green build. Both Swarm Shambler and Death Bonnet Sprout aren't really cards that the established green archetype plays. Tall Deer, if you're still here, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I missed that one. They have Brawl, they don't have the third Snow permanent. So they can trade for the Socialite here. Man, this card's way worse when it doesn't give Indestructible yet. Punch. Yeah, and a lot of Doomblades here. Crunch for 6 here. 14, so hopefully they're dead. So their blocker gets them out of it. They have a third Blizzard Brawl here. This token is tapped when it comes into play. If they have make a troll plus play another blocker though, they're in an okay spot. We just forced the trade, right? Because I have a second den of the Bugbear. And they need 2 creatures in a row here, which they could have. The Ranger's class is level 3. Races. Yep. What an easy game. Oh, they were at 1, right? They were dead. They were dead. They were at 2 in my brain. You're right. They were at 2 in my brain. You're right. We didn't need it. It's funnier, but we didn't need it. Chat, I need to run to the bathroom really quick and look at what my people made me for look what my people made me for the open this weekend. I'm excited. It's nice. We're gonna have fancy things like this. We're not actually starting soon. We're already started, but I'll be right back. Remember, if you want to play in that tournament, signups are open on MTG Melee. Compete for prizes and glory. We're going to be on the front page of Twitch for 6 hours on Sunday, so you should have killer viewer metrics. Plus all of our wonderful regulars as well. Oh, that reminds me. I need to set up chat commands. Yeah, Metafy offers game tutoring, coaching, stuff like Magic, Smash Brothers, Pokemon Unite, all sorts of stuff. Metafy.gg for them. They're gonna be sponsoring. I mentioned I got a sponsor for a Pokemon Unite tournament as well. They're in that space also, and they're the ones putting up the prize pool for that tournament. I'm excited to branch out the tournaments that we're running a little bit. I think I want to just keep our threats here. Yes, December 4th. The Unite tournaments, if you're someone that plays Pokemon Unite, the tournament's going to be free to play. It's going to have a $500 prize pool. You do not need to be subscribed to the channel to play in it. We'll have a sign up open for that on smash.gg, probably this weekend. Christy just has to sit down and figure out how to put the event page up. She manages all that stuff for us. Both the 4-drops have been good. Yeah, you'll need to find a team of people to play with. How do you run a Pokemon tournament? Of course Pokemon Unite has a built-in spectator mode. Press a pick. It's been released as a piece of software for over a month. Why wouldn't it have a spectator mode? Everybody knows that every reasonable piece of gaming software offers a spectator feature if it's fully released. Well, we got punished for keeping lands. Big Sedge. Yeah, for coverage for that event, the requirement will be the captain of each team that signs up will have to add my coverage Pokemon Unite account to their friends list, so that way I can easily find matches to spectate from people. That's perfect, Anecdotal. Appreciate you. So, I'm actually not going to trade here yet. I'm going to take 5. And what I'm going to do is we're going to play the land, and we're going to play this. And now I can sacrifice this and get a blood token. And now I get this back. So I took 2 extra damage, but I netted a blood token. So I think that's a good exchange for us. Lazy kid, thanks for the 5 months. I agree. From a design perspective, these are a nice variance reducer. They have another Banisher Priest here. We're going to be in trouble. Maybe I should have left this back. Yeah, I probably should have left this back. Yes, you have to have a card to discard to use the blood tokens. Oh, interesting. Okay. Things are about to get a little batty, chat. Up in here. Up in here. Do 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 do. I will survive. Hey hey. Do 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 do. Oh no! Oh no! Rip. Okay. Okay. Okay, they're out of cards, chat. If we could dodge a Banisher Priest, we could dodge a ball. Come on, just play a land. In it to win it. Rotten Agenda, thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Jissius, thanks for the 5 months. I really appreciate you dropping off the prem. I'm glad you enjoyed the YouTube stuff. Skirt, thanks for the 29. Oh my god. Oh god. Well, shit. Well, gotta do that, unfortunately. I'm not dead yet. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. No whammy. gives itself first strike, chat. Like, this game was just the biggest load of fucking bullshit in the world. Like, we drew like 6 lands in a row, and they drew a spell every single turn. Just actually just like 4 spells in a row when, like, this saw so many lands. Just, I mean, any removal spell or haste thing was good there, pseudo haste. That's a really frustrating game. Honestly, that game, more than anything, is probably a reason to... I'm not confident that this card is good and playable. Like, had this been any other removal spell that game, we wouldn't have had to chump block with our 3/3, and we would have had a bunch of 2/2 bats, and we would have easily won. The fact that we chose to play this as a removal spell in the main deck. Yeah, it could be flunk, it could be power word kill. It could just be in the sideboard and be another proactive card in the main deck. There's a lot of options there. Yeah, I'm not convinced. This started as a net deck, and I cut one of these, but yeah, I feel like the other 2 mana removal spells are probably better. The matchups you really want the removal, and you just can't afford to be taking 2 most of the time. Yeah, this looks good. Let's do this. Chat, you can't ask me the name of a card because I don't know what they do. Oh, the can't block card. Can't block cards probably aren't good. Hey, what's going on, Bombs? Thanks for the half a year. My deck is just like, you don't want lands, eh, fucker? Alright. You won't have any lands then, Hogland. Alright, does our dojo contain fear? They ain't scared, chat. They should be. Fear is the mind killer. Wait, really? Deal. Some days you're the pigeon, other days you're the statue, champ. I mean, our vials of blood are pulling us through here. No, they exiled the right card this time. How am I ever supposed to win the game now? They exiled the card they're supposed to. This card's just so mediocre on this board. Why not kill Sentinel now? Because I want to kill something else later. Like this Legion Angel seems more important, I think. Guess we're just passing. And then naturally we only run into greedy people that play a 1-3 split on their Legion Angels. So let's find out if they have another one to go get. We're through 3 of them. Do they have a 4th in the sideboard? Or are they playing the more conservative 2-2 split? Yeah, this can't kill Legion Angel anyways. So we'll kill this now. Alright, they are on the more conservative split. We have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. We hit an untapped land tier. I guess we take those. Like even if that could attack, that's not a very good attack, right? It must have been a misclick. Slayer, thank you for the over 3 years of support. Welcome back. I got a shock and a pyroclasm. Keep. I guess the tap land on one's a little awkward. Socialite puts counters on things you play after the fact too. It's a wash. Hey, Gannon Gamer, thanks for the over 1.5 years. Welcome back. Kill the Lumiarch here. We just passed back again. A 2-2 with Menace. Scary, scary 2-2. Discard a card at the beginning of its owner's next end step. Chill on that for now. Deliver one or more cards or put in exile during your turn. Okay, so I should Vampire's Vengeance now. So that way this doesn't get bigger when they exile this. Nothing, just took the sweep. Okay, deal. Angels are scary, fam. I think we're just dead, huh? Maybe because they're at Legion Angel, I'm not supposed to cut my 4 drops. I didn't want to get clunked up on too many expensive things, but my 5-6 flyers would line up really well here, right? I think I'm sideboarded incorrectly. Based on how this is played out. Well, you see, I took a deck list from the internet and I copied it and then I pasted it into my deck editor. And the Vampire's Vengeance was in the deck list that I pasted and Crippling Fear was not. I get that you, a member of Twitch chat, just watched me die to Legion Angel while having Vampire's Vengeance, so you think it's better, but like, knowing how Twitch chat works, had we not died to Legion Angel there with Vengeance in hand, you'd never even bring it up. Is our mana capable of casting the other one consistently? We have 8, 10, 14. Now we're a little on the low. You want 15 to 16 for Crippling Fear in terms of black sources. The fact that Castle Dracula doesn't cast it makes it a little bit tough. Sorin is technically a double black card too, but he's a little bit less important to be able to cast early. Someone who just did Crippling Fear is better at 100%. Yeah. I don't know. both these 4-drops were impressive. This was pretty impressive. I was actually kind of surprised at how consistently we flipped this card. I did not think we'd be getting 5 blood tokens to flip this over, and we flipped it over in more than one game, which was kind of sweet. The ones leave a lot to be desired. Socialite was great when it was good. It was great, and when it was bad, it was kind of mopey and terrible. Part of me wants to try building a little bit bigger variation of this that focuses on the blood package a little bit more. Are there any other cards that are close to playable that make blood, or no? The blood token, is that what they're called? Is going snow for Haven considered, or is the mana too bad? Well, I mean, do you think I can activate Haven? Like, I'm just gonna time you out. Like, come on, chat. Come on, there's 8 basics in this deck. Do we want to play Snowlands for Haven? Stop it. Sorry, I shouldn't have even entertained that thought. Yeah, my thoughts are, the deck seems like it's got some powerful things in it. The bottom end felt really kind of mediocre. We also didn't really play against any control decks, which is where our 1-drops would be more powerful. In all of the creature matchups, our 1-drops felt pretty mediocre. Even this card didn't feel that good in the creature matchups. I feel like if I were to take another crack at this, I'd like to try, and it could be worse, but I'd like to try something a little bit more mid-rangey, leaning on our powerful 4s and like trying to leverage Bloodcaster more consistently. But that could also just be worse, but I think it's something that's probably worth trying.